Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself...
Surely you jest, Mr. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth. But it seems that this time...
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dator. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their...
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves and a charming and
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off...
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past.
Hey, don't give me that.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble...
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build... Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dotori is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagrai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in it's up to us to slow Dotori's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy...
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and to tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your... Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
You're here. Sandrone! How are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, Hey! Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this. Wow! We've never seen something like this before. This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back. What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. There. Now you can check in on my progress. Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone. About time you recognized my genius. Took you anyway. That's all from me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula is running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Traveler.
Plans!
Fairly well, if I do say so myself.
Ooh.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising. I am conserving my strength until...
See you get into the zone like this, huh, Traveler?
I consider it an rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute.
Yes, and?
Not as such. It's...
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms.
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon,
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going?
Don't worry about me.
and I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against a tor-
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of not... As Dotori's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But...
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dotori.
Here they come. That's quite a hole.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to...
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Be silent. Keep your distance. Observe. To dust.
Priest, wipe out!
Leave this place.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies. The deception ends here.
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
By the frost moon of old. Forest, protect us.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
With one heart, we pray.
The deception ends here.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moonlight.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Okay! You... Come into the... That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it...
For the everlasting forest.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Be silent. Close your eyes. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Water jet!
Close your eyes. To dust.
No more.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw... And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed. The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Face me. Found. Entropy bends to me. Moon's remnant. Like an ant in my palm.
Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Entropy bends to me. Leaving openings on purpose? Confident? Perhaps you could try being a bit more proactive.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Leave this place.
Beat. Found.
Stay your hand.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Go!
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy bends to me. Did you honestly think that would hit me?
It all adds up.
Be shut.
Can I the truth? Seek within.
That's more like it. Some results of that pathetic.
Water jet!
No more lies.
Entropy.
Go!
It all adds up.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Bombs away!
The deception ends here.
Be
No
shut.
more lies. It all adds up.
Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
I better wrap this up. What's this supposed to... There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Entropy. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Leaving open. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appeared my guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This would... And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make it. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone. The formula...
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den.
And what makes you think...
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to... However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn... Now, it is time for you to take your... My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how you... By this point, what can you hope to do? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
body into moonlight and pour it over Nod Cry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally. It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can before you drown. Honestly think that would...
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall!
Bombs away!
Countdown!
Wayne.
Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
You the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your...
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous...
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
So close. I was so close to the moon.
Everlasting as the moon.
So you'd rather wallow in this rough, decaying world? So close. I was so close to the new... Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No, this world is our home.